typical campaign kickoff spot, and that's kind of the point. This is Johnnies Tavern in Boonton, New Jersey, with serious ties to the community. It's also where Republican Jack Ciattarelli decided to make a statement, Jersey style, about his pick for lieutenant governor.
No matter where I go around this state, I can begin and end my remarks simply by saying this, because this is what I believe. We are going to win this race this year. And when I say we, that includes all of you. And up until this morning, that also included Jimmy Gannon. But going forward today, that also means Jimmy Gannon in a different capacity, your next lieutenant governor.
And Trenton Democrats are rewarding lawbreakers and coddling criminals while making things harder for all the good people who work hard and play by the rules. It's no wonder that most residents will tell you New Jersey is headed in the wrong direction.
Jim Gannon spent the past 40 years in law enforcement walking the beat right here in Boonton. He says that firsthand experience in the community is what shaped his approach to public service.
Over 40 years ago, I first walked these streets of Boonton as a patrolman, following in my father, Eddie Gannon's footsteps. My dad was a New York City police detective and my first hero. From the time I was about 9 years old, I followed him everywhere cops go. Along the way, I learned the importance of taking care of people and helping them through some of the toughest times of their lives. Although I didn't recognize it at the time, those days with my dad were the beginning of a career in public service that has taken me from protecting the peace in Boonton and Boonton Township to being the deputy chief of detectives in the Morris County Prosecutor's Office, to forming the first cold case unit. We solved some homicides, took me to the FBI National Academy at Quantico, and later to the FBI's elite Joint Terrorism Task Force, CT6, in Newark, New Jersey, to sheriff of the great county of Morris. Let's give it up.
Jack Ciattarelli says he is energized by his pick and believes Gannon brings the exact kind of leadership New Jersey needs.
When nonviolent crime is through the roof, when there are flash mobs on our Jersey shore, public safety is one of the key issues, one of the top 4 issues, in my opinion, in this race. And Jimmy's presence on the ticket brings home all the more the need for us to support the law enforcement community. These are trained professionals. Let's let them do our job, their job, and keep our community safe.
On becoming the nominee with Jack Ciattarelli, your thoughts?
I'm very honored. Obviously, we'll get together in short order to go over these things, but let's let today speak for itself.
Also in attendance were dozens of supporters, including Sheriff Frank Schlari of Hudson County, who up until just a few days ago was a Democrat.
And I know Sheriff Gannon for years. We work together, and I believe that he's a great, great sheriff. I know for a fact, and I know he'll be a great lieutenant governor.
Listen, Jimmy is just a very compassionate public servant, and I think that's what the people in New Jersey are looking for in an elected official. You know, you can see by the things that he's done over the course of his career that it's all been about the people that he's served.
Following today's announcement, Jim Gannon, alongside Jack Ciattarelli, hit the road for a day full of campaigning, which will take them into Monmouth and Ocean counties. They're saying this campaign is full steam ahead until Election Day. Meanwhile, Democrat Mikey Sherrill has until July 28th to name her pick for lieutenant governor. In Boonton, I'm Laura Jones for ONNJ New Jersey.